So much of what I do in voice work, I tell my clients all the time and reassure them that you can be triggered and respond, and your stress response becomes activated, but you can also activate your relaxation response and your parasympathetic nervous system response. And people have a hard time understanding that. This is really the main reason why I brought you on here, is to show that there are other people in other fields of work who deal with similar situations. So I'm curious from you, Taylor, what is your insight on dissolving stress on the spot?
Yes, you definitely can. I will say it takes a little work and practice and doing it outside of that stressful situation, but it can be done. And, obviously one of the areas I focus on is breathing. And really, the breath is the only system that is automatic and it's under our control. And it's under our control because it's a tool that we can use to change our nervous system, just like you're mentioning. It can ramp you up into a sympathetic, but it can also bring you down into that parasympathetic because our brain is constantly monitoring our breath rate. As we get stressed out, our breathing rate tends to speed up, heart rate speeds up, maybe get a little sweaty palms, maybe feel that tension in the gut, shoulders, neck. As we calm down, our breath rate slows. So we can use a slower breath rate to also help us calm down. Another area is your eyes. If you are intensely focused on something, that will put you in that sympathetic fight or flight. So one of the things I tell people nowadays a lot, we're on Zoom, we're on stuff like that. Start feeling yourself getting stressed out. First step, look away, try to make your gaze go a little panoramic. So just looking out, if possible, looking at nature will help with that. But then I have a couple of different breath techniques that are easy to use. One is called 2-4-6. So we take 2 quick breaths in through the nose and out of the mouth. It's just like that just allows you to get control of your breath. It's a term called a physiological sigh. It's something we naturally do all the time. Mm-hmm. Then after that, we focus on slowing the breath down. So we just go slowly in the nose and a little slower out of the mouth. About 3 to 4 breaths like that. Then we want to focus on really slowing it down. So maybe you go in for 3, pause, and out for 6. We want to slow the exhale down where we double the exhale to the inhale, and anywhere from about 5 to 7 seconds, we'll really start slowing the nervous system down, putting you in that more parasympathetic state. Mm-hmm. So what we want to do is get control of our breath. So a lot of times when people are stressed out, they kind of have that panicky, hyperventilation can happen, or they're just holding their breath. People tend to go one or the other. Mm-hmm. And so get control and then focus on slowing it down. We want to make sure we're breathing in through the nose and we can breathe out of the mouth.
Yes. Well, I can attest, whenever I met you, Taylor, was at the Memphis Rocks Yoga Festival, and you conducted a workshop in the Japanese garden outside. It was a beautiful day in the fall, I believe. Amazing. Yeah. And I specifically came to your workshop because as a speech coach, I've done breath work learning, workshops. I've taken breath work workshops from, professional singers, professional voice coaches. And you have a very unique spin on doing the breath work techniques. So it is so much tied to the voice, and we're going to get to that in the next question.